all pissed off as fuck, trying to make any sense of what the fuck happened, who my parents are, any of this stuff. Because honestly, it's quite necessary to my fucking existence. You know, to have a name, be able to prove all this crazy ass shit, explain a bunch of people's fucked up past and stuff. But I was looking at everything. I started looking at this movie, The Villain, because, like, I dreamt in Swedish once, and I'm like, why the fuck am I dreaming in Swedish? Like, I never took time to learn Swedish. So I was like, what the fuck, I'm dreaming in Swedish. And that made me think, well, I must have some with Sweden. And then I was looking at I'm sure Muhammad Al-Fahid is one of my grandfathers. I'm sure. But I'm having a real hard time with if my 7-year-old AJ is not alive or not. But anyway, I'm sure Muhammad Al-Fahid is one of my grandfathers. And so I was looking, and I was like trying to figure out, well, goddamn, where the hell do I fit in? Like, was Dodie my dad? I'm like, I'm pretty blonde for that. I'm like, well, you know, like Diana, like I used to care about her a lot, but then I just thought, well, who would marry that ugly old guy? Just, I don't know, I could not marry anyone that ugly. So I thought, no, I don't think Princess Diana's my mom, because I just think that Charles guy is so just not attractive. And then I was like, well, I was like looking, like every once in a while I'll look at Camilla Al-Fahid and I'll be like, could that be my mom? But then I'm sure I'm 40 years old. And then I started to realize, shit, you know, like maybe Camilla was born in like 1978, right? And Samira, Muhammad's wife, may have been her mom, but she got stolen. And then nobody even knew she was like alive. I don't know. I mean, it could be that Heine's her mom. I don't know. It could be that, because I really think Samira is my grandma. I really do. But I don't know. And I thought, well, what if Camilla and Cameron Douglas had me at the age of 2 years old? And I started thinking, goddamn, you know, maybe sometimes they steal little kids as little babies just to throw them with someone so they have a baby real young and then deny it for like ever and extort from the family. So I think it's very likely, and I'm sorry, Camilla, because I'm sure you don't want to be older, but I think it's very likely that Camilla Al-Fahid was born in 1978. And that I really think, again, Cameron Douglas, as much as the idea of having a goddamn American dad terrifies me, I think it explains why Cameron Douglas was fucking with drugs. I think it's fucked his whole world up, trying to explain it. So, and honestly, they're more Russian than American, whether y'all like it or not, so whatever. But I think it's very, very likely. But I have to go watch this movie, The Villain, to try to make sense of that. Because I don't know, it could be that Kirk Douglas in The Villain just has this, I don't know, maybe, I don't know. But that's a possibility. But I'm sure Muhammad Al-Fahid's my grandfather, and I know they fucking hate it, and I don't fucking care, and I know they don't plan on ever acknowledging me or giving me a cent, or give me any of my children that they took, or ever letting me have a second of goddamn happiness, or a night of normal sleep. You know, I went and did all that stupid college shit, got a fucking bachelor's, went to law school, you know, got a CNA, all that fucking shit all these dumb other bitches did and think they're better than everybody for. And I hate the whole system. It's all shit. You know, the people who's got real money, either they're hysterical and they have people hostage, or they're the ones hostaging people. And a bunch of fucking Americans, apparently mainly Mexicans, eat children. And I would be more happy with a bunch of weapons just going and fucking blind shooting people who ever ate children or raped a child, any children. And I'm not talking about the child last name. I'm talking about little, you know, bambinas. It really offends me. So I might have a child from 2. I mean, I talk about that stuff, but then I keep trying to get my 7-year-old. It's so evil that I did all this stupid, dumb American fucking free shit of going to school and never fucking with anybody's husband and trying to be with the right man and having a car and having an apartment, trying to buy a house. I hope I look ugly when I fucking say it. And they've destroyed everything about me. I've never been a whore a day in my life. In fact, they've called me a whore 40 years enough that I ended up supporting almost every man I was ever with in a relationship until this year. And then I just sort of like, well, fuck it. I'm not going to work. I'm going to go to fucking war. And then I was just like, well, I guess the biggest problem is fucking America because they trying to lie and say I was born in this motherfucker. So then I just went to the middle of this trash-ass island and I don't know, it's been crazy. So, but hopefully, I still believe my son AJ is still alive. I just think he's gotten in this situation that's so bad. I think they did something in a movie that made him look dead, but I think he's alive, my 7-year-old AJ. And honestly, I don't want to give up on or down on any children of mine who are alive or of our people. Because, I mean, y'all, I just feel like I'm surrounded by thieves and people who cannot recognize the fact that the Al Fahid family has had so much fucking money stolen from us that it really makes me want to shoot people in the fucking street and just be like, oh, there's that $20, you know. Oh, there's the $500 that Muhammad cried over 50 years ago, you know. It's hard to explain. I don't even know if he's alive. I really don't. That's a whole nother issue. But I don't know if any of my family's alive at this point. But if there's any of these little kids I can save, I will. But they love in fucking America. They love making a fool of me. They love laughing at my misery. They love watching me walk around not having anything. Goddamn, when I work these stupid fucking bitch jobs of like cooking better food than everyone else in fucking America for like $10 an hour, and I had a paycheck, all of a sudden shit be coming in my email from the government. You owe $100, you owe $50, you owe. It's like they couldn't stand me having a cent extra, not my whole fucking life. So y'all better hope my 7-year-old AJ's alive, or big tall 7-year-old, because he's my baby. And he's tough, and he's had to be too tough. And you know, the only advice I could give him when they started taking him into a hostage situation, having grown up a hostage nonstop for 40 years, was don't fucking do anything they want you to do. Don't fucking do it. We're better off dead than doing what they fucking want us to do. You know, because it'll never stop. These people don't know how to make an honest living. These people have government jobs because it's a front. It's a front for hostaging all the little children of the world and extorting all the families, all the oil money, right? We had the Saudi money. It's fucking trash how much they've stolen. Goddamn, they probably wouldn't even have fucking oil or gas in America if they hadn't done this, you know? Because they can't have fucking proper business relations where they're like, oh, here's $50, I'll get this amount. Can't do it. They can't keep their words. They're the kind of people who like shoot you when you drop off this shit, or bomb your whole fucking country, and then invade and rape your women, steal your children, and start all over again with this shit. I guess is why the one place I can charge my phone though in Panama is the gas station. Thank you, Saudi Arabia. I love you. I love you. Please stay alive. I need some family that I get to meet one day. I love my 7-year-old so much. I hate people so fucking much. I hate people for ever having a second of life that was nicer or easier than me and my 7-year-old had every second of our lives. Like, if you knew how much I want to fucking kill every male that tried to have sex with him, or any of the wrong females that tried to have sex with my 7-year-old, if you fucking knew after going through that shit for 40 fucking years, if you knew how dead Elliot Furry really will be if I find his ass, how dead Preston Latch Hoffman's gonna be, how dead fucking Crystal Longpriest's gonna be, because those two fucking men in that bitch's family, both child molesting faggot rapists, that firefighter and that fucking ugly pig-nosed motherfucker she married, how dead Sharon Kitty's gonna be for being the whole backbone to take my one child that I managed to carry into full term without having the goddamn whores of the world attack me, and my stupid man I was with at the time. They all been stupid, goddammit. Sucks.